All right, so we are going to do the solution for 5a and b. It says, what is the area of this rectangle if the sides of the squares are each 1 inch long? So the first thing I have to do, we're going to go over our procedure, is we don't have any fractions this time, so we don't need to estimate. We can skip that step. We're just going to count our jumps here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to do 9 jumps there. So I got 9 jumps. This is going to be considered our height because it goes from the bottom to the top. We're going to go ahead and do our length, which is left side to right side next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I got 5. So now we need to do our preferred method. So we can say to ourselves, okay, these are 1 unit long, which means I need to add 5 9 times, or I can take 5 times 9. So I'm going to do the multiplication first. 5 times 9 equals 45. And then I'm going to use the repeated addition to show you why, because repeated addition and multiplication are the same thing. Okay, so basically what's going to happen here is I'm going to take 5 and I'm going to add it. I'm going to add 5, or I'm going to repeatedly add 5 9 times. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I have 9 5s. I'm going to come in and add my addition symbol each time to make it a true number sentence. Again, this takes a little bit of time. A lot faster on pencil and paper than on this app. That's okay though, because it's only going to take an extra 15 seconds or so. And it's totally worth it to get the right answer. So I got my addition going here. I'm going to put my equal sign. And now I'm just going to count by 5s 9 times. So here we go. Start off with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. There we go. Just that easy. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to answer 45 because it's 45 square units. What is the area of this rectangle if the sides of the squares are each 1/3 unit long? That poses a completely different need to do something different. Now, instead of counting by ones, right? In previous lessons, I told you the denominator is muy importante, or very important. And our denominator here is 3, right? So every 3 jumps is going to count as 1. So let me get my eraser out. Get our eraser out here. Get rid of that. Oh, I got rid of the blue line too. Maybe I should be a little bit more careful with that. Let's see here. Yeah. Make sure I don't take away anything from the shape. Okay. Let me get out a different color pen here. Maybe. That's right here. Sorry. My bad. There we go. Different color pen. And again, we're going to count by 3s. Okay. So 1/3, 2/3, 3. So that's going to equal 1. Then I go 1/3, 2/3, 3, and that's going to equal 2. Then I'm going to go 1/3, 2/3, 3, and that's going to equal 3. So my new height is no longer 9. My new height is now 3. Okay, and then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to do the length. And I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and that is 1. Then I'm going to go 1/3 and 2/3. And so my new length is 1 2/3, right? So 3 times 1 2/3, 1 2/3. Okay. And so we're going to look at how to solve this. And the first thing I'm going to do is do my estimate. Now I do have to do my estimate. So my estimate is 3 times 1 equals 3. So I'm going to put this out here. My estimate is 3. So my answer has to be kind of close to 3. Okay. I also know that 1 2/3 is really close to 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. So my answer has to fall somewhere between 3 and 6. Okay. So we're going to break this apart. 3 times 1 is 3. And 2/3 times 3 is 2. My total answer is going to be 5. Now, again, maybe this method doesn't work for you very well. Maybe it's kind of hard to understand that method. Okay. So we're going to do the repeated addition. Okay. And so the repeated addition is 1. Whoops. Let me erase that. Sorry. Come out here. It'll help if I focus. 1. There we go. And 2/3, and I'm going to add it to itself 3 times. And you're like, I don't know how to add 2/3 3 times. Well, it's really not as difficult as you think. Stick around and I'll show you the easy way to do it. Whoops. Finish writing this out here. 1 2/3. Oh, come on. Stay with me there. There we go. 2/3. You can see when that circle disappears, that's when my pen doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay. So I count 1, 2, 3. So 3. Now notice when we add fractions, we never count the denominators. We only count the numerators. So 2, 4, 6. Right? 6. And the 3 stays the same on the denominator. And we have 3 and 3/6. Or I'm sorry, not 3 and 3/6. My bad. 3 and 6/3. So as I look at this here, I'm saying, okay, if I have 6/3, 3/3 would be equal to 1. I'll write that down here. Oops, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. 3/3 is equal to 1. So 6/3 has to be equal to 2 because it's double 3/3. So I'm going to say 3. So this is going to be renamed as, so it's going to be 3 plus 2 right here. 3 plus 2 is going to equal 5. And either way, we arrive at the same answer. The area is 5 square units.